All my niggas train to go, but we don't wanna fight. Never copping when I land, we bringing on the flight. Said he got a meal, I said I'll be there by the night.
Welcome back to another episode of Halftime Company. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Uncle JB with my man Biscuit Head Nick. And today we got another great episode coming from y'all, man, and I cannot wait to get into this. We got some special guests, so I want to give a shout out to my man Kat. Thank you for coming on the show.
Wagwan, what's good, y'all?
My man AP. What's happening, AP?
What's up, man?
And Mr. DJ Guess Who. What's going on, boss? Yes, sir. So I'm excited to really get into this episode. And before we really do that, if we could just get a little round table of y'all just introducing yourselves, where y'all from, and really what you do, and then we'll go from there.
What's up, y'all? I go by Koolkat. Everybody just calls me Kat. Orlando, Florida. Shit. Follow me on the gram, SIRKATTT. But, yeah, with the CHOPPA BOYZ. We here.
CHOPPA BOYZ 4L. Clat. But, yeah, my name is AP. I'm videographer / manager. I manage Koolkat, make music videos and stuff like that. From Orlando. You know what
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
Yes, sir. Mr. DJ Guess Who, right?
Greetings, and thank you very much for having us on. I do appreciate it. This gentlemen right here are very welcoming. It's all love, so make sure you get tapped in with the halftime movement. I go by Guess Who. I'm from Orlando as well, and as you know, I DJ. Open format will be like the categories, right? Play everything: hip hop, trap, reggaeton, dembow, merengue, salsa, bachata, Brazilian funk, EDM,
got it
you
all,
name
man.
it. Yeah. So, but we really tapped into this underground scene, and that's really the movement. That's where that Old Town comes in.
Shout out O-Town.
Old Town Underground.
O-Town
Oh,
Underground.
So y'all boys from Orlando, and then what brought y'all out to Austin again?
South by Southwest. This is my first one. It's my first South by
Boys been
Southwest.
rocking out all weekend.
It's just fucking lit, bro.
I've been seeing like some videos been posted. It's going crazy. Like it looks nuts. So
Yeah,
like,
bro.
how's the experience been so far for you?
It's very, like, refreshing, I'd say, because, like, Orlando is a fairly new scene when it comes to the music scene. So, like, out here it's already established, and people are more inviting, I'd say, like, with your music out here. So it's like everywhere I go, like, people just offer what I'm wearing. They be like, who are you? Let's lock in. Or they be like, they hear my music, then they want to lock in right then and there. Like, I got the chance to come on this awesome platform. I appreciate y'all once again.
Yeah.
But, like, everyone out here just shows a lot of love. And I like it a lot. It's my first festival, my first time in Texas. Shit cool.
That's what's up, man. How do you feel like the hometowns receive y'all as well, like as far as like the music? Like I know Florida's a little bit different as far as music style. So like how has that been, I guess, navigating, being in your own lane and doing your own thing?
It's cool because, like, in a sense, we're making history. Because, like, out there, it's like Kodak and, like, the trap and the West Orlando scene. And then, like, artists like myself or, like, Allure Hearts or, like, SG Bands, like, we're making more melodic music that's, like, bringing out a whole alternative type of crowd. Like, some of the artists that I've worked with or some of the artists in the city, like, we're some of the first in our generation to, like, be the artists doing this alternative type of ordeal. So now people are coming to events and stuff. Now we have, like, a legit community where there's an event now every other weekend. Like, when I first started a couple years ago, it wasn't like that. It was, like, a couple showcases here and there, but now there's, like, a culture building. It's slow, but it's building, definitely, I'd say. It's cool.
What's up. And I guess from your experience, would you say, as you've been playing music, DJing around the scene of Florida, have you seen that shift, or I guess that movement of people saying, hey, like we want different music?
Absolutely. So, I consider myself to kind of be, like an anomaly or, just a person who thinks outside of the box. So, within like the social construct that we're in, we have a lot of people that are just kind of geared towards like the mainstream stuff all the time. So like, for instance, as a DJ playing in downtown Orlando, which is where all like the big spots or clubs are in Orlando, like that's the main scene. It's your top 40. A lot of people want to hear Drake. A lot of people want to hear Bad Bunny all the time, right?
All the time.
And so like, when I've had conversations with people just to kind of test, and find out what's happening, like maybe I'm missing something. I'm like, yo, especially around the college scene, I'm like, hey, you guys know anywhere where they play like, I guess, more underground or obscure artists like y'all listen to, would they play Yeet, would they play Cardi, would they play Lone, or would they play Carson? They're like, nowhere, bro. Like, we're looking for that right now. Where is it? That's why I don't go downtown. Where is it at?
Yeah, I'd say probably like an average night out in Orlando, you're gonna hear Dreams and Nightmares at least 3 times.
Man.
No cap.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for, though, bro? Ain't this what they've been waiting
They
for?
ready? Hell nah, bro.
That's wild, man. And so, like, how long have y'all been together as, like, kind of a group?
Collective really started like less than a year ago, bro.
Okay.
But I like for a crazy story, I met him through his cousin because I make music with his cousin, Lord Hearts. We got a lot of songs together, and like he's coming up with me and the CHOPPA BOYZ and shit. And like at the time, he AP kept saying like he wants to do videos, he wants to do shit like that. But he would just always come to our shows and just hang out with us and shit. And then one day I was just chilling with him, like probably smoking a blizz, and I was like, bro, you're always with me, bro. And you say you want to do this shit, why don't you just like manage me on some shit? And he was like, fuck it. And then, but he's actually pretty good at it, surprisingly.
Hey, it works out.
All jokes aside,
It did start out.
it
like,
literally was just
managing,
like a
and then,
chance.
yeah, we moved. I started camera, like filming is always what I wanted to do. So I just
And they
picked up
just
the
like
camera.
open doors. Like him being a cameraman off rip is like, oh, I can get in with him because I'm with the cameraman. So then we're getting to meet these venues and meeting these people that are just messing with me. That, oh, you make music? Oh, bet. Let me hear it. Then that's how I get tapped in. Or vice versa. Yeah, and vice versa. Like I meet artists and they be like, you got a camera? I'm like, yeah, get a video with him. Lock in with him. So it's just like a beneficial. And then we met Cal, and now I have events that I do, and then I bring my own DJ. So then people are like, oh, who is this? Da-da-da. So now he's getting recognized. And also a lot of these events we've been going to in the underground, they seem to not be the best organized. So like when he comes, he has his equipment, he has all his setup. So they damn near be about to book him for the next event.
Yeah.
So the whole team just getting right. Honestly, that's just what we're on.
I love that the way you described that too, because the way y'all's group came together. You know, we just had a group on the other day, and they just different artists, right? They're different artists, and that's kind of what their group's about, is having differences in the art. In which y'all got a group of different like skill sets, which I really love, because like you gonna have all different sides. You got the camera, you got the DJ, you got performance. So it's like there's so many, that opens the door, like you saying, for so many things, because like you have every like skill that you need to entertain, like you got it on deck. So
That's
it's
the
like,
goal.
Just as
That's
you
the
continue to
CHOPPA
master
BOYZ
your craft, like
message. That's the goal for it.
Right.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
And this is literally maybe a quarter of us. You know, we have right now some of the CHOPPA BOYZ are in New York City. They were at an event with Cole Bennett yesterday.
The Kids Takeover event.
And then, the Kids Takeover event.
And then we got like people who make like, we legit have like, I consider some of my choppers like stylists. So I literally have friends who sew, like my friend Ethan, he goes, this called Rog. He designed this for me because I go by Koolkat.
I was gonna say you always got the
So he made me different colors of these and like different caps that look
That's
like cat
what's up.
ears. So then now people be like, "You're Koolkat." Oh, I could tell because you have that.
Man,
So
see,
just to help the image and shit.
I love that, man. I'm a firm believer that God puts in you. If you follow it, you'll always be supplied with the raw material around you. Most people are just afraid to build that shit. You see what I'm saying? So for your example, you got all these wonderful people around you. You could have tapped in with somebody completely different or went a different route. You didn't do that. You tapped into the resources that you had available, and look where y'all are at. You see what I'm saying? And everybody has that ability. It's just we often say, well, this person over here can build it. We can do the same thing. We all pump the same blood. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Choppa love
dope.
all the time. Clap.
Exactly. I love that, man. And like, so I was listening to some of your music. Do you also produce your own beats? Or
No, I just engineer.
Okay.
I engineer in my dorm. I go to UCF.
Oh, that's what's up. How you like that?
It's cool, but as I'm getting deeper into this, it's harder to have that balance between like college and like this.
I was about to ask. That sounds like a tough balance, man.
Yeah, like literally I go to work, grind it out at work, and then I do my homework, and then I'll probably record or shoot a music video. Then we'd be out for like a week, and then so it's like I'm still learning how to juggle it. Honestly, as I'm getting deeper, I'm realizing like what I want to do. And like we said, we have a media page, O-Town Underground. So like that has us getting events now. We can throw events in the city and stuff like that. And I just like the entertainment industry. Right now I'm in for visual communication and like social media marketing and stuff. So that helps with pushing my music and meeting the right people. But other than that, like I'm kind of leaning towards like, I might go back and finish school later.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, if the opportunity presents itself, sometimes you got to take it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to take it in school. like you said, gonna be there. You know, if you got to go back and finish it later, that's what's gonna happen.
Like literally, like we were just in Atlanta. Then the week before that, we was in Miami. Cause I'm signed to an indie label in Orlando called 98 ENT. Okay. And then we've been traveling more with them. And like just coming out here this week, I done got offered like a show in Chicago, a show in Boston, a show in Arizona. So like just starting to pile up and stuff. It's really fun. But yeah, so I'm still debating about the school, but definitely it's a balance, especially because we run a promo page too. So there's a lot of stuff we're balancing. Like we're still figuring it out. There's
You
like
ain't even got the fallout of this yet. You know, from being here in Austin, you about to get more engagement from this.
yeah, I'm already knowing. It's been cool. Like literally, like these shows, like I'm used to Orlando crowd, like 2, 3, maybe 4 people like actually moshing, and everybody else is just too cool for school. Yep. But like out here,
Everybody going at it.
like just losing their mind. Like I'm literally sitting there in awe, like people coming up to me, taking flicks with me, like pushing their little brothers out the way to take a picture with me. I'm like, damn, little bro can't be in it too. Like, it's crazy, bro. The love out here, the energy. Then like the rave scene I was telling you about. Like we went to a tunnel rave. What's that DJ's name?
Young Mijita.
Young Mijita. He put me on because he was helping me. He was DJing my set at my first festival, and he met the DJ over there, and she's tapped in out here. So we went to that underground like rave scene, and it was really dope. It was like everything I've been doing is just dope, man. Like,
Yeah, you posted some of that right on your story.
Yeah, it was like so we went and we was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And we just seen people like going down like this whole other route, so we followed them. There's literally like a rock band.
Like it was the crazy.
Like it was crazy. Like
it felt like a movie. Like for real.
Like
Especially
shit
for
you
me
see
being,
in a
like,
movie.
videographer. I was just in shock. I was recording everything because like literally like we walked down there. There's this rock band going crazy. Like by
but like
this tunnel.
like no disrespect, like shitty speakers, but like that helps like the aesthetic, the vibe. Like it's good. Like the fact that they're rocking out that well and like the equipment they had was insane. Like just like how full of people headbanging, like it's crazy. Like it was really cool.
That's amazing. That kind of lets you know that you're on the right trajectory of what y'all trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's in a way you kind of get those little small confirmations to let you know, like, yeah, this is it. You know, and I like the fact that y'all are trying to build a platform for individuals to be able to go find that alternative music in Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we're like the first. I know this sounds cocky, but correct me if I'm wrong, AP. We're the first underground like legit like page in the city.
No,
like,
yeah, our page, O-Town Underground, we are the first.
Like that notable. Like I know, like if you have a show,
put that link right here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all
like
can see
if you in Orlando and you looking for something to do, O-Town Underground. Like we post all the
We've been
events.
a little like, because like I said, we're on our own journey at the same time as running this promo page. So it's been a little hard, definitely doing both. But we have our first ever event coming up in Orlando on April 6th.
It's a free event. We just want to give back. Like we're giving
out
like
giveaways. We're giving tickets to the theme parks, stuff like that.
Like free slots at other shows we're gonna have down there. Like free like studio time with some studios we met down there. Like we just want to get back to the city because, like I said, like we're trying to build our culture. Like out here, there's already dope shit going on. We want to be the forefront. I want to be somebody who's like paving the way for dope shit out in my city.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
And, I mean, it's gonna be hard, but hey, walking's hard for a baby. They figure it out eventually, and they can start running. So
That's
like,
real.
hey, y'all gonna figure it out, bro. And then when y'all figure it out and it start blowing up, it's just gonna, that's just gonna be on point. And to the point of bringing it back to the community, that's what it's all about. Like that's the reason why we do this podcast, right? Like, y'all came out here from Florida, y'all hit us up. We want to be open and available to anybody in our community to be able to get you on the show, so you can be able to talk what you got to talk about. You feel me? So it's the same thing in a way, just a little different sense. So that's what's up.
Then we probably gonna get booked in Arizona in May. Thinking about an Atlanta show in April. Okay. And like I don't know, like we're independent. So like I have a partnership contract. Like I'm not fully signed to that label. So like they just help me get shows here and there and like meet the right people when they can. But like it's really just us. Like we're literally dorm roommates. Like literally we just
all y'all go
No. Me and AP.
We share a dorm, bro.
Literally. So like literally we just wake up like,
We be
all right, bro.
working.
We be plotting like, all right, bro, we gotta finish this video by this day. All right, we need to book the B&B for this shit because we need to get there by this. How we gonna get there? We gonna fly? We gonna drive? Like we just figuring this shit out. But I'm very thankful that I met AP, and I'm thankful I met all my boys. And guess who? Like everybody, I like the Choppers because we're all in the same accord. like we all like we're trying to do it different than what's already being done. Like we're trying to be more professional, trying to be like make timeless music. Like we're trying to give that experience and like create history for the generations to come.
Yeah.
So it's definitely like it's cool. Like he's annoying as hell, but I love him, bro. And I know I annoy him too, bro. But like,
he annoyed the hell out of me, boy.
you feel me? But that's
You
the
know?
dynamics that work.
Yeah, that's how it has to happen though, because in a way, we were talking about this with Swizzy and Noopy and my man Marv about how they kind of rival each other, not in a bad way, but like an anime sense. Goku Vegeta, right?
Definitely.
So that's dope because I know for a fact Goku got on Vegeta's nerves, man, because he wouldn't take things serious sometimes. You feel
Facts.
me?
Cat, it'd be like that for me and Cat.
If that's the dynamic, then I'm really Goku and he's Vegeta.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
see it.
dynamic.
I'll be watching that anime shit, but sounds about right.
That anime
Yeah.
shit is crazy. I'm gonna let it slide though.
You gonna let it slide?
You
Where-
have to be put on. You
go-
have to go check it out.
One thing that I did, somebody did ask me, because I told them that you were coming on the show. They looked up your page. I asked him what his favorite anime is right
Whoever asked you that is asking the right type of shit. All right, my favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho. It's like about a show from the 80s. It's like early Japanese style, and it's like he's like the spirit detective of the universe. So he's literally like on Earth. He's just making sure like demons and shit get slayed. Really, he's like a high schooler. He's just like slaughtering shit. Cool, immense energy and stuff. I like energy shows. So like that, like Dragon Ball Z. Parasite, My Hero Academia. Like I'll really be watching anime. So like I can name you like hella, but definitely anime is a heavy influence in my music and shit. But I appreciate you for asking me that.
now. No, yeah, anime is legit, bro. it's everyday life in it. You can see it.
It definitely teaches
know?
values.
Yeah, it does. Especially like when I was growing up, I could have either been watching Courage the Cowardly Dog or Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with Courage the Cowardly Dog, but for some reason I was more drawn to Dragon Ball Z because I felt like I'm as a kid trying to push through certain things, and that's teaching me to do that. You
Rest
know
in
what I
peace, Akira.
Yeah, straight up.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
Akira.
peace, man. That was a beautiful thing that he made, and you can see obviously if anime wasn't that big of a deal, why did it have that big of an influence across the world? You know what I mean? Like
Do
everybody.
your homework
knows
on
about that.
anime.
For sure. I gotta lock in more with that anime stuff. I haven't really tapped in too much, not gonna lie.
Bro, my friends be on my head because I'm not even close to their level of knowledge around anime. I love me some Dragon Ball Z, but you start to branch out more and more, and you start to lose me a little
Shit
bit.
gets wonky for sure. For sure, gets
They know all
wonky.
of that stuff too, bro. So.
Kat, what's yours, man? Like, do you have a favorite anime?
Ooh, I think I'm more so on the spectrum of where he stands. Where like, I think Dragon Ball Z is kind of like that foundation for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I haven't really.
After that, you gotta really invest.
Yeah, I
If
haven't
you
really
really-
stepped outside of
That-
that.
I know a lot of people
Not
like
gonna lie.
that.
Because it's not just like a season. It's like
Lifestyle.
most animes are like a long, like they, you know what I'm saying? You look at Dragon Ball Z, I don't know how many episodes is.
296, I believe, dubbed version.
I have a question. Would the Boondocks be considered an anime?
Technically,
I would say yeah, right?
yeah.
So if it is, then that would be it.
Okay,
for me.
Boondocks.
Technically,
I like it.
yeah.
I like it.
Okay, so what about this though, right? 'Cause I feel like I'm finna catch a lot of flack for this. What about Pokemon?
That is anime.
That is? Oh,
I'm more plugged in.
I love Pokemon. No cap.
I'm with you, bro.
Wait, so is Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's not the
Yu-Gi-Oh
craziest, but it get the job done. You know what I mean?
Count it though.
Yeah, we'll add it to the list,
Yeah,
but
I'm
it ain't nothing
Pokemon,
crazy.
That's what's up. Pokemon,
I used to
that's
watch Yu-Gi-Oh a lot growing up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Love some Yu-Gi-Oh.
That was the
Nah, I dove straight into Dragon Ball Z 7th grade.
yeah.
Never look back.
Bro, I was chilling with my boy on his porch, and he was watching literally like spoiler alert. He was watching Krillin explode, and I was like, "What the hell are you watching?" And ever since then,
And ever since then, it's like you've been dived in.
yeah, I want to go to like a DreamCon or like RDC World 1 or like an anime like event like a
Yeah, that'd be
Comic Con
dope.
for like anime. I really want to go. I missed the one in Orlando because we was busy, but I want to go to one.
That'd be
Put it in
dope.
the air now so you can perform at one.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna perform at DreamCon.
Straight up.
I'm gonna perform at DreamCon, RDC World 1.
Y'all heard it here on Halftime Company, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. We believe in manifesting things around here, so that's absolutely dope, man. And actually, speaking of that, do y'all have like anybody that y'all dream that y'all could work with? Like, do y'all have like any inspirations that y'all like, yo, if I could work with this person, that'd be dope.
Honestly, bro, it's a long list. But I'm learning as I get deeper in this. I don't want to meet my like idols, not idols. I don't want to meet the people that I look to for like guidance in the scene. Cause like I've opened for like a lot of underground artists that I listen to, and they're dickheads, bro, respectfully. Yeah. So like I don't want to meet like too many, and they like ruin my perspective of them. Yeah. But if I did have the chance to work, I definitely want to work with Tyler the Creator. I definitely want to work with Drake. It's Drake. You feel me? Drake. Who else? I got a list, bro, but Future, like there's a bunch. Like I'd work with really like anybody. Like I like Pierce the Veil, The Neighborhood, like Dance Gavin Dance. Like I want to work with all.
You just want to mix it up.
There's no bounds.
Yeah.
If I like your music, I like it, and I want to work.
That's the way to do it.
That's how I feel about it.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I hear, obviously, we're not in the music industry, but I hear, like, the deeper that you get into it, you know, the darker that you see it
Definitely.
become. You know what I mean? And it's like, it don't necessarily need to be that way, but like you saying, like, I kind of don't want to, you know, I guess, change my perception of somebody, so I'm just going to do my own thing.
Yeah, like, I don't want to meet, like, I love J. Cole. I don't want to meet him, and he's like,
yeah,
and it's just like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Because I've heard stories from other people who've met the people that they listen to, and they're just like dickheads for whatever reason. You feel me? Like we don't know their backstory, but I just choose to not get too deep into that to ruin my perspective of the artist. I've been learning to separate the art from the artist. Like that's what we have to do as a generation. Like now we live in an era that is like they go hand in hand, or it's more so about the artist than what they're actually making. So I feel like we need to normalize again, like separating the artist from the art.
I mean, talk a little bit more about that, though, for people who don't quite understand, like, the concept of, like, actually separating the artist from the art. Like, not like, what does that look like from an artist perspective? Because a lot of people are consuming it, right? Not as many people are making the art. So from your perspective, how can a consumer do that, separate the two?
So, like, for instance, like, you be hearing that crazy, outlandish stuff Ye be saying. But, like, you can't lie. 808s and Heartbreaks is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta just respect the art more so than like what is in the media, because a lot of times what's in the media isn't even really what's going on. So that's what I say as an artist, like we gotta separate, like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this online, I got like maybe I have a talk show, a lot of artists now they're doing Twitches or whatever, yeah, like controversy, but let's not forget like the art. Let's not forget like why I even tapped in with you, or like why I'm even like aware of who you are as a person because of the music. So I feel like that's what I mean when you need to separate the two.
Yeah, get back to the old school way. Like most people know Vincent Van Gogh, but they don't know all his paintings, right? They separated the art from the artist. A lot of people know, you know, Mona Lisa, the painting, but most people don't know who the damn artist is, right? It's separated in a way. Like certain things are timeless, but I think that it goes back to that aspect of people appreciating just the art. Right. You know, I think sometimes now we got to a point to where we don't want to just appreciate it. We want to change it and add it how we like it, or add our flavor to it instead of just accepting it for what it to be. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like so many people confuse that.
Yeah, there's a lot of right now. Our generation is looking for leaders, and especially with the music industry, and like looking for people to understand and navigate through life. And I feel like from like people I used to grow up to, like J. Cole and Kendrick and like those type of artists. I'm not saying we need conscious like artists doing that right now, because that's not the times that we're in.
But they're more independent though.
Yeah, that's what so they had their own vision. They had that separation between like, I love J. Cole for this because I know he made this, not because I love J. Cole because he rocks those shoes. Right. You know what I mean? That's what I'm on. Like that's definitely a big thing we need to raise awareness about and change, I feel like.
For sure. No, that's massive, man. And AP, let me ask you this, like, how has it been for you as, you know, the videographer, kind of like the man behind the scenes? Like how has that changed, you know, from just sitting in the dorm to where you at now?
So back then, like, before we even moved into the dorm, like, we were chilling at my cousin's house. Shout out Allure Hearts. That's my guy. Real rock star, no cap. But we were chilling at his house, and then, you know, I wasn't really doing much. I just got out of, like, a bad situation. And so Cap motivated me to pick back up the camera, and then from there, we just started going crazy. You know, my first actual music video was his. I filmed his music video. 4K on YouTube right now, cool off it. All streaming platforms. Yeah, that's a It's a hard video. And then from there, I just kept filming, kept working on my craft. And I'm still working on my craft for sure. I'm nowhere really where I want to be. I'm still getting there for sure. My vision I have. There's a lot of people I want to work with in the future for sure.
But that's beautiful, bro. Like, honestly, from a person-to-person thing, like, somebody else being able to motivate you to pick something up that you put down, like, out of, you know, disdain or out of not believing in yourself, whatever, like, that's the ultimate. Like, that's all we can do for each other, you know what I'm saying, is inspire you to do something better. Yeah, bro. That's awesome.
We're definitely, one thing I like about all of us is that we motivate each other. And, like, what I say is, how bad do you want to be great? And he says, how great do you want to be? And that shit hit different. Because, like, when we lazy, I ask him, like, bro, how bad do you want to be great? And then he'll ask me, like, how great do you want to be?
Yep. And sometimes you guys like, shit, he right. Let me
You right. Let me lock in. Like, let me lock in.
Yep.
Lock in. That's been our favorite word, too.
Lock in, twin. That's what we be saying.
I love it, man.
Definitely.
I feel like I could talk to y'all boys like forever, man. I feel like I've known y'all for a long time, and that just speaks to y'all's energy. And we all know, like, the music industry is really about energy. When people turn something on, like, can they be moved by it? And yeah, your music definitely do that. Like
Appreciate that.
Survivor, that go hard.
I appreciate it. Everyone loves that song.
I filmed the video
hard.
for that one, too.
There was another freestyle that you did, but some of your beats, man, you be surfing on them, man. So
Appreciate
definitely
a lot of those
stick
prods.
to it.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but a lot of those prods are from Orlando. Like, shout out Hora. I met this one prod from Canada. He's sick. His name's M4. He made the beat to Survivor. And then Jaren, shout out Jaren. A lot of my songs that, like, I have a lot of streams now is from beats he gave me when, like, nobody was trying to give me beats. Or nobody was putting me on. So shout out Jaren. Definitely. But
Yeah, we just met a new prod, too. His name is Sam.
Oh, yeah, he's with the label. Sam, he's pretty nuts, too. But, yeah,
That's
bro.
what's up, man.
I appreciate you for paying attention to my beat selection and what I like to do.
Oh, no, the beat's always fire, bro. We was listening to it all morning, you know what I'm saying?
I for me, it's like I love to listen to what people talk about, but not only how they talk about how they introduce their voice to the beat and how it flows within the beat. And I feel like you have that's why I asked if you make your own beats, because you have a very unique selection. And that's actually more power to you if you're being able to talk to somebody and tell them, like, hey, this is kind of what I'm looking for, and really explain it and break it down. They're able to get you exactly what you need to be able to run it.
I'm very picky. Like, from when I first started to now, like, I'm very picky. And he's starting to make beats. No cap.
We all been.
Everybody's been just toying. Like, yeah, just toying.
All of us have been trying to get into making beats so that we can start making our own actual music. Like, that's what I've been preaching to these boys. Like, we need to make our music. Like, we need to make real music. Like, real
End to end, you talking about?
Yes, like you make a whole masterpiece. Like, it's art. You make a song from start to finish. Like, that's
all
when
yours.
that's when stuff is gonna get crazy.
Also that, and I feel like with him saying, like, us making beats, like, then you don't owe nobody no money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Everything's
own
in house. You own everything.
Yeah, everything's upside, bro. It just takes your cost profile from, you know, way up here to you just, you know, like you can only win. You can't really lose because
definitely
too much to you know produce type thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, all my artists. I manage 3 artists. Him, Koolkat, Allure Hearts, and my boy SG Bands. Or
Bands XL, SG Bands. Benjamin Bands, really.
We be calling him a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, he's definitely Bands. Shout out Bands. No cap. Shout out Bands.
And I'll say, also what's been helping me get, like, recognition, and like you said, you like how I'm rolling on beats, is working with Guess Who. Because, like, I've been doing shows with him, and, like, now he's teaching me, like, proper etiquette. Like, you don't hold the mic like this. You hold it like this.
Yeah.
Like, feed the crowd what they want to hear. Like, hit them on the
like
beat drops. Yeah, like, he's teaching me a lot of the stuff that I was just, like, I don't really pay attention to that actually do matter. And teaching me how to engage better with the crowd and, like, basically use my music to my advantage. I'd say Guess Who's really teaching me that. And I learned that in Southwest this week. Like, literally, crowd's going stupid. I'm just looking at him like, he's looking at me like, and I'm like, oh, bet, let's go. So it was really cool. Yeah, it was cool, man.
Do you feel like since the start of this journey, you've seen growth from, like, not only yourself but everybody else around you?
Absolutely. We've all grown, and I think we all feed off of one another's energy. There's, like, a statement that I've seen that basically implies that when multiple people have the same vision, it happens faster. So it's kind of like moving at light speed, and it seems like the days are kind of getting blurred.
No
Because
cap.
we've been doing a lot, bro. Like,
And everything's just been working out. Like even the shows that be like 5 or 6 people in them, like I'll still rock out, bro. The fact that the 5 people will listen to me, like I appreciate that. So I make that genuine connection. And then like I said, being with him, like we go to these shows, they running around like chickens with their head cut off. Like, oh, I need equipment. Oh, I need this. I brought my DJ. How are you?
Yeah.
Now we locked in. Like, all right, bet. Next time we got a show, you got a free slot, and I'm gonna book him. So boom, now we getting money in, and I'm getting free opportunities. And then I also have a videographer. Bet he could be on media. So boom, like yeah, we just literally just rolling right now, man. We just like caught flame, and we just
You just gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And to your point, like it feels like time is blurring a little bit. That's because you're in a way bending time. I believe that. I believe that what somebody does in 10 years, one person could do in a year if they put their mind to it. And that just completely distorts time in a way. You know what I mean? So that's really dope that y'all like really trying to keep it in house, learn everything. That's gonna add more creativity, more balance, more structure. And when you have that, it's just you streamline everything. So hey, shout out to y'all. Keep it up, man. I'm rooting for y'all, man. Like that's why I was like, man, I want to sit down with these cats. And just be able to chop it up. So man, I appreciate y'all hopping on the show.
Yeah,
man. Nick, you got anything?
No, I mean, I just think I love what he said because, you know, many hands make light work. You know, I feel like, and that kind of pertains to y'all. Like, I feel like the challenge is always growing your circle, you know, the right way, right? Because you don't want to just let anybody.
I was about to say, like, don't get it twisted, though. We've already went through like our first civil war.
Right.
Lost a lot of good soldiers, man.
Right.
But you keep pushing. Like God puts people and puts things in your life. God only gives you what you can handle, I feel like. So definitely, like, I met a lot of people who use my kindness. You guys can tell I'm very genuine. A lot of people I've met have used my kindness for weakness. But it's also taught me at an early stage before I get deep into this to protect my energy and only rock with people who are on the type of time that I'm on. So definitely, I'd say the circle's small, but we're open to applications, I'd say.
When you can tell, bro, you can tell when somebody's put in your life by God. You can tell when God places somebody in your life because it's not by accident. Like, it don't just happen. You don't just like it's like you might stumble upon them, but you know from like almost off the rip, like this isn't just, you know, Joe from down the street, like my neighbor. This like I don't know yet, but I know that you're gonna be somebody who's important in my life.
You literally could have had any other roommate out of all them students that go to y'all school, but y'all are the roommates. Somebody that
to even go further, like out of all the artists in the city, I locked in with his cousin. And that got me to him. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, that's, to me, that's confirmation. That's all. You know what I mean? And again, you said, you know, God not going to put anything in your life that you can't handle. But I think what most people forget is that we still got to handle it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we still got to put our hands into it, make it work. And as long as you do that, he going to continue to supply blessings for you. And you just going to go up.
Definitely. You got to drive through the rain, I'd say. You can't. You're going to, my mom always tells me when I'm driving and, like, on the highway, like, if there's a storm, just drive through it. Like, you're not going to, if you stop, you're just sitting under the storm. So that's, like, life. Like, what trials and tribulations you go through as an artist or as a regular day-to-day person. Like, you got to just keep going because there's always grass is greener on the other side, I'd say.
Right. Honestly, so like tribulation, trials, problems, stuff like that should only lock you in further because it should let you know rain's coming. That means something's on the other side of this.
Thanks.
That's why I tell Kat, because sometimes we've gone through a lot, so sometimes Kat gets a little down, and I'm just like, bro, you know, this is God testing us. Like, we got to pass the test. Like, he's testing us, trials and tribulations. Like, we got to keep pushing. We got to go even harder. After something like this happens, like, this is the devil and God throwing stuff at us, trying to see if we're really dedicated to this journey.
Cut like that, yeah.
So yeah, there's be times as an artist, I feel like respectfully, like, fuck being an artist, just as a human, bro. Like, you go through days where it's like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do this shit. And, like, I'm thankful for AP and, like, my friends around me, like, yo, lock the fuck in, bro. What are you talking about? And I'm like, I'm tripping.
Bro, it's so helpful when you got friends that's going to tell you that will really tell you that hard truth. Like, nah, bro, get up, get out your self-pity, get off the ground, get out of your bed, go do something with yourself, you know?
Make it happen.
You got to hear it, bro. Hey, for y'all who don't have a friend like that, go get you a friend.
If you around people that don't motivate you, they're not your friends.
Yes.
They're not your friends. If y'all not trying to grow as a group, or if they're not helping you grow individually, they're not your friends.
I'll say, if you ain't making money with your boy, is that really your boy?
That's so true. Or making the right connections, the right opportunities. Is that really? If you're not elevating, what are y'all doing?
Together, yeah.
Right, exactly.
So definitely.
Exactly, man. There's a lot of valuable things out there, and if you ain't willing to help somebody or teach somebody, then I don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So move from around me. That's all I got to say.
I gotta ask, what do you guys like? What made you guys create this platform?
Man, we did this. We were watching a football game, and at the halftime of a football game, he was just like, man, we should start a podcast. It was in 2020, so everybody was locked in at home, and we were just like, yeah, let's do it. And I think we decided, since in Austin there's not really that many platforms out there, podcast platforms. You got to be like super famous, or or there's really none out here like that. Yeah, like a Joe Rogan or something like that. We said, nah, we want to be able to create a platform that everybody can come and sit down and talk on and just spread their message, because again, we believe that God is in every last one of us. We're characteristics of God. So why not you come up here and share your experience, your life experience, your testimony in a way. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be perfect, or it doesn't have to be like everybody else's. Everybody can be different. Everybody can be unique. So come on the show and let's chop it up. That's kind of where we're at, bro.
I like how open y'all was too, because I was like, I'm not from here. I don't know if they're going to like give me a shot, but I appreciate it, genuinely.
Of course, man. I think that all y'all are doing some great work. Y'all are providing a platform for people to safely be able to go and enjoy the thing that they love. And I think that's important. And no matter, how far the music goes, the fact that you're willing to do it from the goodness of your heart, that's what's important. So continue to do that. Like, same for us. Like, we in the garage with it.
This is crazy.
Crazy garage, by the way.
Yeah.
Crazy garage.
I've never seen no garage like this, bro.
So it's like, we're going to continue to do this until we can get a place where we really rock into the studio. But
I'm going to come back, too.
Yeah, keep going.
So y'all got thousands of subscribers, thousands of viewers.
Absolutely. You're going to be back. You're a part of the family now.
Appreciate that, bro.
And like I said, go ahead, Cal.
Oh, no, I say thank you.
That's love, bro.
No, of course, no.
And we're on this journey together, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like,
I'd like to add something off of, and then I didn't mean to interject, but compounding off what we were discussing regarding like how things kind of just like come together. If I could share the story about how I met them real quick, like it's kind of wild, because like they came into the Sam Ash that I was working at.
Bro, it's weird, bro.
I remember I think I was with a customer at the time, so I didn't get to approach them, but intuitively something was telling me like you should go talk to them. But I had a customer, so then I was like, I let it be. I was like, and I said inside of my head, I was like, if it's meant to be for us to cross paths again, it'll happen. And then one day randomly I'm scrolling on Instagram, and like now you see like sponsor posts more often than not.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Or suggested posts or something like that, yeah.
Right. So then the Old Town Underground thing pops up, and then I click it and I see, the type of posts that they were doing. I'm like, yo, I've been looking to kind of connect with somebody like this for quite some time, or to start creating that movement, because I was DJing downtown at the time, and like the promoter who was booking me, he was telling me like, yo, I really rock with the fact that you were playing like these underground songs and stuff like that, but we were also kind of bumping into like a little situation with the owners where they're like, yeah, it's supposed to be top 40. So you already know what that is. So I'm like, okay, I need to find somewhere else or a collective of people that can help me with that. So I reached out to the page, and then as he mentioned, we set up a meeting. And lo and behold, when I get there, it's those same two guys that I saw at the store, and I'm like, yo,
this is the confirmation. Yeah.
Literally, we were in that store, like, no funny, just fly baked and just fucking around. He was just fucking around on the synths and shit.
I was going crazy.
Like, I was just looking at,
I was like,
I was looking at interfaces and stuff. Like, I didn't even notice him. And then we got, cause like, a lot of people in the city, they have like their look. A lot of Orlando's very split up, so everybody has their own collectives, their own DJs, and their own shit. We didn't have a DJ, so we was just like on some shit like, damn, bro, we need a DJ, we need a DJ, but we're not gonna press nobody, you know what I mean? And then we met him, And like he's a legit DJ. Like he got his own equipment, his own board. Like he's light years. I respectfully, he's light years ahead
He
of
don't
a
got
lot
that.
of DJs in the city.
Yeah, he don't got that Fisher Price like equipment.
You feel me? The Fisher Price board. So we was like, we was on some shit like, damn, bro, like he's cool as hell. And then it just like zinc, like it was just click. And we told him our vision, and he told us his, and then here we are, bro. It's crazy. Thankful, bro. I'm really thankful I met these two.
And all in all, like for me, that it has like an overarching theme or message that, and to encourage all of the viewers and anybody who has a vision that they want to do something, because there's a lot of, especially in art, because there's a lot of people that are afraid because their parents or people around them may say, oh, there's no money in art. You need to get yourself a real job, or you know, I've come across that conversation with people, and I don't know if you guys have.
Hella.
But
100%.
all in all, is if you decide that you want to do something, you have one life to live. So go out and do it, and God, source, the universe, whatever you call it, will put the pieces around you. And the way that we met and how things have coincided and where we stand right now to be able to be in this studio space talking to you guys is literally a reflection of that.
Exactly.
So don't be afraid to do what it is that you want to.
Facts.
Like I said,
that's what
bro.
I want to preach too. Like that's amazing. That's beautiful.
All the-
what Calvin just said.
It's crazy, bro. All the videos y'all see him drop, all the songs that have thousands of streams by me, bro. We're in the dorm. Like me and my nigga are in the dorm, bro.
Crazy.
Like it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's just you gotta just do it, bro. Literally,
And don't do it. I mean, I think
do it for the right reasons.
Yeah, do it for the right reason. A lot of people try to do it for money because the parents talk about, oh, well, there's no money in it. Well, there might be love in
very
it.
big
and that's
thing.
what I want to tap into. I want to tap into the love, not the
I
money.
preach that to Cat all the time.
I've been learning that to stop, like, because at first, like I said, there's a lot of individuality in the city. So like I'm seeing other artists like on some real talk. Like I was being a little envious. Like I was seeing other artists getting paid for shows, and I'm like, he's not even like that. I want to get paid. So then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I was feeling like
We
that.
got him paid. For
And
sure.
then we got paid a couple of times, but then he made me realize, like, bro, you're at the beginning. Like, who cares how much you get paid now? Like, you're gonna burn yourself out. You want to get to the point that like they're begging you to pay you to
It's
perform.
also a bigger thing
You know what I mean?
in terms when it comes to paying. Like it's about image, what it makes him look like. So like let's say this promoter who has a lot of money but no team or organization is going to pay him a lot of money to come to his show, but it makes him look bad because the show is unorganized and just a complete mess.
Whereas I could go with a couple kids in my building that are throwing the show, that they've been preaching this show for a while. They got a whole team and everything, but they can't pay me nothing. I'd rather go do that show than get paid for a show that I don't even know when I perform. I got my fans, like people who support me. They're like, yo, what time you go on? I'm like, bro, I don't even know. Like, so yeah. Speaking of which, random sidebar. I was nervous at the festival because it was my first festival, and it was like, you got to be the first guy to go. And I was like, hell no, I'm not from here. Like, don't do me like that. And then they was like, bro, we got to start. They were like 2 hours behind, bro. They're like, bro, we got to start. So I was like, nah. I was looking at Guess Who. Guess Who was like, nah. And we was like, we're going to wait a little bit. So then he let one other guy go in front of me, and then I seen how the crowd reacted to him. And I was talking to him because I'd never been to a festival, like Rolling Loud, nothing. He's done a lot of, like, he's been everywhere. Yeah. So he was telling me, like, bro, it's okay to be early at a festival like this because they got energy right now. You don't want to be, like, the 30th artist to go, and they don't care no more. They just want to see the headliner. So I took his advice. I was going to complain, but he was like, just do it, trust me. And I did it, and that was probably, like, one of my best sets I've ever had, bro. That shit was lit,
Crazy
bro.
how that work, man. It's the stuff nobody else want to do when you hop in there and you do it, and then all of a sudden you reaping rewards.
Yeah, they was like, you gotta just bring the energy.
Yeah.
Like I probably like one of the best sets. Like after me, people was burnt, bro. They was like going inside, catching water, chilling.
Cause I mean, the type of crowd you having too is not just like they're not just chilling if they really getting active. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
So
like
it's
they were like flies. Like I seen 10, 20, 30. Now it was like 50 people in front of me. I'm like, oh okay. They all jumping, all swinging. Yeah. Then after they go inside, get their water.
People were rushing like the barricade, bro.
Yeah, they about to knock down the barricades, bro. Like I was just like, man, this is lit, bro. This is really cool. I got one, like we said, we got one more tomorrow. That's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, man, I like Texas. Koolkat approves of Texas.
Y'all hear that? Koolkat
Yes.
approves of Texas, man.
Koolkat approves of halftime.
Hey, we love that. We love that endorsement.
And to touch base on like what you guys were saying about the money, another statement that I've come across that I hold close to me when I operate is, you're not here to make a living, you're here to make a difference.
That's why I tell Cat all the time.
So with that being said, especially because this is like the next generation of like the artists and like the youth. So let's say, as he said, he would be willing to do a show that maybe he's not gonna get paid for or whatever it is. With that in mind, let's say he takes that show, and there may not even be a bunch of people there, but that one performance inspires at least one person that's there. And that already makes a paradigm shift in the universe that we live in. Like, off of that one show that we just did, that festival performance, it was wild because it was like he was awestruck, where the people that were in attendance were like geeked out to see him and they wanted to take pictures. So it's like influence. That's power. That's invaluable. That's more than the money, because you're inspiring people who may be afraid to say, you know what, I want to go do that. Now you're creating another line of people that are going to be artists in the future. They're just going to take that leap. So it ain't always about the money.
Not at all. Not at all. You was about to say something? Oh, okay. No, yeah, I was gonna say, if your first thought about doing something is how much money you can make, it's probably not the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Your first thought should be, you know what, this is my life. I get the opportunity to do this, so let me make the most of it. And whatever comes from it, comes from it. But I'm gonna do it from the pureness of my heart, and then that's how you just, for some reasons, just start attracting people. And that's what I say, time just speeds up for you. You just in this trance of just operating out of love, and then all of a sudden you look up, you're like, damn, I got all this stuff around me. Like, I didn't. Where did time go? What happened?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm still young, and I still can experience all this. Like,
Yeah, I told Kat, like, the money's gonna come with this. If you're doing what you're supposed to do in the world, the money's gonna come.
you're gonna blow up. Like, I don't think it's a of a question if. You know what I mean? I think what you're doing right now is the right thing, of surrounding yourself with the right people. And like you said, y'all got a deep team. It's more than just this here. So you continue to build that with people you can
It's
trust.
bound to happen. It's
You
like,
gonna pop before you know it.
yeah, like, I definitely feel that. And like you said, like, I'm learning to just be like, all right, okay, cool, I'll do the feature. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, cool, I know, like, I could get paid for this, but I'll do the feature. Because, like I said, I did a feature with some guy. I don't even, like, respectfully, his music's alright to me, but you never know. Like, you never want to overlook the next
You
artist.
sharpening your skill.
And I respect somebody who hits me up and is like, bro, I fuck with your shit enough that, like, you know what I mean? Music, as an artist, is a lot of pride. So for you to, as an artist, to hit up another artist, like, bro, I like your music, let's work, I respect that. It may not be the best music, but you never know. So I give everybody a chance. So, like, I gave an artist a chance, and through that, I was able to get him paid for a video. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure some people that's gonna start tapping into his music gonna find your music, gonna just come across
too.
you, and all of a sudden now you just got another organic follower. So
Yeah, I'm definitely
it all
on
works
that.
out.
Yeah, I'm on that wave of, like, just make those connections. Who cares if, like, I came to Southwest, spent a couple
Straight
$100 this week. It was worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight
It
up.
was definitely worth it.
Giving out favors.
Yeah.
And I
pretty
want
cool.
y'all to hear that, man. That's a gem right there, man. Like, do what it takes. That's it. That's all that you seeing, like a real life example of this right here sitting in front of us, of people that's just doing what it takes to make it happen, and it is happening. And I think a lot of people, when they see things start to happen, they say, "Oh well, I need the instant gratification. I need to be Drake tomorrow." I'm not gonna lie, some of Drake's oldest stuff I rock with more than some of his new stuff. So it's okay to start and enjoy the process and just make it work. So with that said, man, I appreciate y'all coming on the halftime show, man. And before we leave, y'all want to just tell the people one more time where they can follow y'all, you know what I'm saying, and where they can find you?
Koolkat. You follow me on the gram, SIRKATTT. I'm with the CHOPPA BOYZ. Me and my affiliates were on Old Town Underground. But you can follow me on the gram at SIRKATTT. Koolkat, 2Ks.
Yes, sir. And Anarchy Productions on the gram. Anarchy.productions. You can find me out in O-Town Underground, of course. Can't forget that. And yeah.
As mentioned but not forgotten, guess who? The Instagram is at Calvin's Meadow. CALVINSMEADOW. That's a representation of my world. So whenever you're ready, just join.
Jump in.
Oh, that's smooth.
Where can they find y'all next? Where's the next place they can see y'all at?
Tomorrow, Narbar, Texas. Then we got Arizona.
Honestly,
We're
just road running right now.
Yeah, we're road running right
Road
now. We're in the
running.
works.
Check the page, man.
Check the page,
March
man.
30th.
Just follow Cat, follow me, stay up to date.
Yeah, bro, I might just be in your city.
Ooh.
Or your city.
Or your city.
March 30th, I'm at Max Action Arena at Icon Park. That's in Orlando.
Oh, we there.
The Orlando Eye. They got axe throwing. They got escape rooms. They got darts.
Wax
They
Museum.
got a bar. You know
We
what
got
I'm
a fire
saying?
DJ. Y'all go
Yeah,
show
right.
up, show
Yes,
love.
Yes, who? Right.
We're gonna be out there, man. So
Oh, yeah, then that rave. Well, not a rave. We have that first party.
April
This is April 6th.
In Orlando.
That's gonna be
Anyone who's
live,
in that
bro.
area definitely should pop out. It's a free event. We're giving away a lot of stuff. It's a good opportunity to network with a lot of people in Orlando. If you're in Orlando or by Orlando, pop out.
Plug the
Orlando,
DJ
Ocala.
names in. We got Crazy Daisy.
We got Crazy Daisy.
Austin Chain. Who else?
DJ Cozy, Cozy Jigga. We got like some of the most notable DJs in the city.
plug
DJ
all of
Keem
them, man.
Kellix.
Plug all of them, man. Plug them all in.
Yeah.
Then we got vendors like Tiny Cake Girl. We got Pure Chaos doing live entertainment. That's gonna be crazy.
Doing live action stunts.
That's about to be crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in the work. Videos coming soon on that. Live action stunts. It's about to be crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not too late to join the journey. If you guys are watching.
You feel me? So with that said, make sure y'all we're gonna put all the links not only in the video, but make sure you give them a follow. Give us a like and subscribe and share this video, man. We thank y'all. We appreciate you, family. We out.
And we ain't going nowhere, we gonna be right here.